Thank you, Mr. Mayor. Over the coming months, residents of Wickford will be grappling with a proposed housing plan that frankly feels overwhelming. It is no great surprise that the scale of the development presented by this Labour and Independent administration is substantial. The stated aim of this plan, as we've been told, is to position developments in what are considered well-serviced areas. Yet here lies the irony. While these areas may appear well-serviced on paper, the lived reality for our residents tells a different story. In places like Wickford, constituents face a deficit in vital services, struggling to get timely doctor's appointments, secure school places, and even navigate the daily traffic without additional congestion from the new homes. The numbers themselves are revealing. For Wickford, the housing allocation has surged to 4,220, nearly doubling from 2,180, an increase of close to 94%, almost double from where we started. For existing residents, this isn't just an administrative statistic. It's a burden that threatens to undermine their quality of life. It's substantial, it's unprecedented, and it's worrying. One might wonder why such growth is necessary for Wickford, when, by contrast, the housing allocation for other areas, such as the Minister's own London constituency, has actually decreased. What trust does this inspire when the standards seem to vary so widely? If a reduction in housing numbers is deemed wise in one place, should we not take a similar approach here? When we dig into the assumption behind these numbers, it is clear that this council's approach may not align with the true growth needs of our population. They project a population increase of 34,784 people between 2020 and 2050. Based on an average household size, the housing need for this growth would translate to approximately 11,595 homes. So why then surge beyond this? Within Wickford, Wickford Park in particular is bearing the brunt with 50% of the housing allocation. Even land east of the Wick Country Park, marked for potential development, acknowledges the negative impact on traffic congestion and climate change. Worse still, there is no clear assessment of just how detrimental this development might be in other areas or public services. For a council to propose a development without fully understanding or quantifying the impact on residents is frankly unacceptable. Anyone familiar with Wickford knows the daily struggles on roads like the Golden Jubilee Way, where an accident on the A127 can cause gridlock, even blocking Cranfield Park Road. The last plan recognised these issues, although it did not entirely address them, but nevertheless designated this road as red for its significant traffic pressure. Yet here we are again, proposing even more strain on already overstretched infrastructure. Mr. Mayor, history shows us the track record of this Labour and Independent administration when it comes to consultation. The last Regulation 18 consultation back in 2016 proposed 870 homes for Wickford Park, yet without significant changes to factors or impacts, the number rose to 1,100. This increase happened not because concerns were addressed, but seemingly in spite of them. My former colleague, Cllr Jeffery, fought valiantly to have residents' voices heard, yet their views were overshadowed by numbers on a page. So what confidence can we have in this new consultation? The residents I have spoken to are not just unimpressed, they're disheartened. Protecting the green fields and safeguarding the green belt around Wickford is essential to maintaining our town's distinct identity and character. These open spaces are more than just a natural landscape. They form a vital barrier that prevents urban sprawl and keeps Wickford from merging into Basildon. It's crucial that we protect these green spaces to preserve our local environment and our sense of community for future generations. This is not just about numbers and statistics, it's about families, schools and roads. It's about our community's right to have a say in its future, which while this consultation may seek that, we owe it to the people of Wickford to stand up for their quality of life, to ensure that the growth is balanced with sustainability, to prioritise the needs of those who already call Wickford home. Thank you, Chairman.
Thank you, Councillor Jeffery. I now call upon Councillor Alex Harrison.